Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm gonna do this 30,000 denarii battle, but I'm only gonna spend 15,000 denarii, and my opponent's gonna spend 30,000. This is a siege battle. My opponent's attacking, I'm defending. I'm the Romans, and the rules were I made him pick the Britons because I want to do a Britons versus Roman battle because the Eagle just came out, and which, by the way, I didn't like the movie, but the fact that the movie was made it's testament to how popular these kind of movies still are. So I'm very happy about that, at least. So he's gonna be the Britons. His name is Prince of Norway, and let's go pick my army. Remember, I'm only gonna spend 15,000. So let's see here. I'm gonna do a bunch of infantry because this will be a siege battle, and I will be fighting within Londinium. So I have a bit of a Boudica and a bit of the Eagle in there. Except that the Romans didn't defend Londinium because they saw how hopeless that situation was. So the leader who went there, he decided to abandon it, and he told everyone that lived there to basically pack up your stuff and run for your lives. All right, so I have 6 units of gold urban cohorts, and I'm gonna use CWB rules for myself, but my opponent can pick anything he wants, as long as he's the Britons. All right, so let's see. Let's get Praetorian cohorts as well. How much have I spent? I spent 12,000 already. Alright. I spent 13,000. Let's get the rest archers. Alright, I spent a little too much. Let's take away some of these. It's gonna be a fun fight, my friends. Almost there. Perfect. There. I spent 14,990 denarii, and I have 575 troops. My army composition is 6 units of gold urban cohorts, 3 units of gold Praetorian cohorts, and 5 units of Roman archers. My opponent has 701 troops, and he spent 29,640 denarii. So he could have spent 300 more, but that's still a huge advantage for him, my opponent. My opponent's ready. Here we go. This will be a fun battle, guys. And my plan here is, well, basically this is Londinium, so the walls are actually wooden. So I'm not even going to defend the walls. I'm going to invite my opponent to come in, and then I'm going to use the narrow streets so I can defend the choke points, and that will basically funnel his troops into my city, and I can hack him using superior Roman quality versus his barbarian lack of morale. But he will have chariots, and he will have head hurlers, so his head hurlers can go through my armor, and his chariots can scare my guys into a mass rout, so I have to worry about that. And of course he has all that money to work with too. Let's start my deployment. Yeah, I'm going to defend towards the center here, so if my guys do rout, at least they have a fallback point, and they will stop routing here, and they can go right back into the fight. So let's put my general. I have to wait for my opponent, actually. Oh well. I hope I can deploy my troops. Because basically, you're going to see my guys run backwards. Here's my army, basically. This is my urban cohorts. I got 6 of these guys, gold. Take a look at my Praetorian cohorts here. These guys. You can tell they're Praetorians as opposed to urbans by their armor. See? Compare their armor. Hold on. See that? Versus an urban cohort. Then I got my Roman archers. I brought Roman archers to fight off his head hurlers, and that's the only reason why I brought these guys. So if he doesn't bring head hurlers, which would be silly, then these guys would have no purpose. Well, I mean, they could still burn his... They can still kill his barbarian units, because most Briton units are unarmored, so the arrows can basically... Yeah, basically the arrows will be effective even if he doesn't bring head hurlers. But my main purpose for these guys was to kill his head hurlers, because those are Roman busting units. And this is Londinium, by the way. It's very pretty. See this, guys? And my defense is basically going to defend these 3 sections. Alright, so I cannot put my troops anywhere, apparently. Yeah, yes I can. Alright, let's go here. He says good luck, have fun. I say, you too, and let me deploy. So I can put my general right here, so he can inspire his troops. And I don't know which route my opponent's going to take, but I'm going to leave my Praetorians in reserve. Actually, I'm going to put my Praetorians to defend my back alley. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whoops. Hey! Why can't I deploy my guys? Let's take him off of a loose formation then. There we go. Let's look at his army. Oh yeah, he's got his chariots back there. He has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of these British melee chariots. See, they got the size on them, so side chariots. Then he has his dudes here. I'm not even going to defend my walls here. He can have those walls. I will fight him in my city here. Then he has, what are these guys? Chosen Swordsmen. 1, 2. Let's see. Chosen Swordsmen. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, more Chosen Swordsmen. Tons of upgrades. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 units of heavily upgraded Chosen Swordsmen. What are these guys? Oh, the head hurlers, yep. It's good they brought my Roman archers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units of, looks like gold head hurlers. I'm sorry, he has more Chosen Swordsmen. So let's see, total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 units of heavily upgraded Chosen Swordsmen. 4 units of head hurlers, and then 5 units of the side chariots. I'm ready for this, my friends. He's going for my walls here. I'm going to deploy my strength forward. I'm going to meet him right here. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to leave my general back here. But I'm going to defend out here. So that when these guys go up here, they're going to be up a slight hill here. Yeah, that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a nice killing ground. And then I can deploy my archers right here. So let's send 3 units of archers here. I can't leave him in loose formation. It's too narrow. Perfect. Welcome to Londinium. Get ready to die. Yeah. I don't think he's coming up my back alley. So I'm gonna send some Praetorians up here too. I better put my general up here too, because I think my men are gonna need the lead for morale purposes.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy has taken them.
Here come his guys. Step right up, step right up. Yeah. Let's turn on the Pila. So yeah, this is my first defense right here, this. So when the Britons come up here, they're gonna be funneled into that little street. They're gonna cut them down.
The enemy has broken through the walls.
The enemies have broken through the walls. Looks like they're going around. I think they might try going around. Let's see. Look at his troops. They're called chosen swordsmen because they've all been chosen to die. Yeah, he's gonna go around. I think. I don't know. But yeah, here's my army. They're redeploying. Here's my archers. These guys are essential. Like, you have no idea. I'm gonna start redeploying my troops here. Because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna come up this alley, any of these back alleys here. So just in case, I'm going to start moving my troops over here. Archers, I'm gonna need my archers up here. I wonder how he's gonna advance. He might advance with his chariots first to disarray my units. Of course, his chariots could come back to the back alley too. I better leave some Roman troops back here, actually. Just in case. I better leave them here. If I can move them. Ah, chiz. Oh, here comes chariots! The battle has begun, my friends. The Battle of Britain. I got my peeler turned on good. Let's get my chariots to target his, let's get my archers to target his chariots as they're clustered right here. Look at this killing ground, guys. Oh, he just knocked down my centurion. But my centurion gets up again. He gets knocked down, but he gets up again. Head hurlers, target the head hurlers, guys. See, this is why I brought my archers. And you can see his chariots are coming right up my alley. Good thing I got this reserve line of Praetorians and Urbans. Means I can get through all these guys. Uh-oh. Better form a line here. Look at this mess. I need to reorganize my lines here. Yeah, reorganize this crap because here comes tons of his dudes right now. Alright, I gotta whack these head hurlers. See these guys? They're tossing heads at me, and we don't like that. Killed his general. That's gonna be bad for him. Let's send all my Roman archers up here. Jeez, chariots would leave. Yep, there goes chariots. Thank goodness. Look at this mess, guys. It's a mess. A mess of epic proportions. Yeah, these head rollers are a nuisance here. I've got all my archers targeting them right now. But yeah, I watched the movie, The Eagle, and it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Like, they showed tactics by the Romans that I didn't really like it. Like, they showed the Romans marching out into a crowd of people in Testudo. And, in my opinion, Testudo was only used for when the Romans were approaching a walled city and the enemy was, like, pouring missiles on them. And that would protect the Romans from, from the arrows and all that. But here, in the movie, the Romans march into battle in Testudo. And that was ridiculous because the barbarians were just surrounding the Romans, and the movie didn't show the consequences of that. Look at this, guys. I can put my guys in Testudo. This could be funny. I never put my guys in Testudo. And there was another instance in the movie where I didn't like. It showed the Romans like they're already formed up for battle, and then they saw chariots coming, and what did the Romans do? They ordered a retreat, like a hasty retreat. So the Romans were all in disarray, and that made no sense because the Romans had tons of experience fighting against chariots. See, I got these guys in Testudo. I only did that because I was talking about the movie. That's kind of funny. More head hurlers. Look at these guys. Oh, here comes this chosen swordsman. Yeah, it's trying to pour the fire on these guys. Take my guys out of Testudo. And I need to send up my reserves here. Because he is putting everything into the center. We're gonna watch this fight up close, guys. I'm gonna retreat my archers. Alright, so I have this other line of urbans here. And they are gonna come forward actually and reinforce my first line. See how my first guys are crumbling now? I got more. These are Praetorians coming down, actually. Oh, look at these guys. Ah, camera. Yeah, I've got some Romans up here too. Those guys are brave. Those guys deserve a medal. They're down to 8 men right now. I need to put my archers further back. I am not liking how the barbarians are getting this close to my archers. And I'm actually going to protect my archers in this battle. Alright. I see my Praetorians holding these guys, so instead of letting them die, I'm going to reinforce my first line. So I'm going to send in more Praetorians into the mix. This battle is 16 minutes right now. So here comes my next line of urbans. Oh, sorry, Praetorians. Here they come. This is standard Roman stuff, guys. These guys, my archers are too close. I didn't see them. But here comes my second line here. Or my third line, I guess. You can call it that. Let's pull my archers back here. And I got my general back here inspiring my men. Let's form a little closer to my troops so his morale benefit can be heard. And let's take my archers, and I'm going to start targeting these head hurlers who are coming up. Right here, guys. Here comes head hurlers, so let's target these guys. Look, there's more dudes coming into the fight. These are the last of his chosen swordsmen. This is a serious mess, guys. Yeah, I need to move up all my troops here. I'm going to form a fourth line. So in the event that he breaks in, I've got these guys back here. More of his troops are routing, though. Here come those heads. I don't like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send a unit to flank his dudes. Let's do that. Yeah, this is going to be funny, guys. I'm going to make this guy run all the way out here. And he's going to... I'm going to make those guys, this urban unit, come up here and then slash him from behind. Man, these head hurlers can really throw those heads. I see future Olympians. Look at the fight, guys. Look at all these clustered chosen swordsmen. And my Praetorians are breaking. They're not holding their ground. It says defeat seems certain. Only a military genius could win this battle. Alright, I've routed his head hurlers. Because I think they don't like being shot at with archers. Anyways, these urban cohorts are running for their lives here. Because they know what's at stake here. See this, guys? These guys are going to come around. These guys are going to run. By the time they get in the battle, they're going to be exhausted. All the heavy armor they're wearing. But when they get here, their appearance in the back is going to break these Britain. Alright, my line has disappeared. It's up to my urban general now to fight these guys. I'm going to throw my archers into the fight now. At melee range. All they gotta do is hold their ground. So my general's right here, guys. He's right in the mix. And he has the support of Roman archers with their daggers. And look at this, guys. Here comes my urban cohorts, guys. From the back, look at this maneuver. Oh, these guys are screwed now. Look at these dead Briton bodies here. My urbans are winded here. Oh yeah, we're gonna clean these guys up. This is beautiful, guys. Gosh, all these chosen swordsmen. Alright, some of my Roman archers are breaking here. Look at that bravery. Alright, here come my urbans, guys. Come on, guys, get in there! Your comrades are dying. Run! Forget those stragglers. I still have 2 reserve units back here. That's my last hope. In case if my first line breaks. Uh-oh, my guys are breaking! Who's breaking? Roman archers are breaking. But that's fine, I got my dudes back here. Here come my urbans. They're not going fast enough. I'm gonna make them run. So here's these urbans, guys. They are slashing right through these Britons. And these guys are breaking. Those are head hurlers. They're breaking. So my opponent is surrounded now. See this? He's surrounded here by this tiny force of elite urban cohorts. And then from the front by my Roman archers. And a handful of urban cohorts. Look, my general's there. He's down to 10 men. My general's quite brave. Let's send in one last unit of reserves here to bolster my general unit. Yeah, I'm eating these chosen swordsmen for breakfast here. Ooh, since my urbans are losing, my flanking force didn't do what they were intended to do. Well, actually, they did. It split up his force right here, because they turned to meet my urbans from the rear. So now by reinforcing my front, I'm facing a weakened main attack now. This is going to demoralize men once these guys get into battle. Here they come, guys. A fresh unit of urban cohorts. And my urban general has experienced 2 experience chevrons. And his guys were out. I'm going to say good game. See, that was a win, guys, for Rome. 15,000 denarii versus 30,000 denarii. Clear victory. I had 613 kills and I had 212 men remaining. The Prince of Norway had 412 kills with 67 men remaining.